Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Dembele. Can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging.
Heads it! No way through, so back it comes.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Dumfries. That's a nicely measured pass. Well timed, excellent interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kvaratskhelia. Quality ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gives it back. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, not quite. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Barella. Dumfries. Dumfries making good progress on the right-hand side. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Barella takes control of it and he's on the move. He's through here. Lovely bit of skill. There's the shot! Goal! Inter!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
26 minutes is number 9, Turn.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looks for the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
DiMarco. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And Hakimi, foot in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dumfries. He is just caressing the ball. That was always going to be the keeper's. Acerbi promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Thuram, pinches it off him. Barcola, and he welcomes it in. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Mkhitaryan. DiMarco. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, well played. Hakimi. Now João Neves. Hakimi. And it's Marquinhos. Barcola might just make this.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Only 1 minute at a time.
Nicked it back promptly. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Finds himself. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Number 7,
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. Bastoni. That's a Serbi. Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. To Barella. A real chance if he can get through. Real chance! And it's come back out to him. They've scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The goal scorer for Inter.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Dumfries. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That's going to go a long way. That's been cut out. Well played. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Dembele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. DiMarco. Martinez. He's in plenty of space here. Marquinhos gets it away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
60,332.
60 minutes played. Hakimi getting this one clear. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Neves. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Hakimi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kvaratskhelia. And he's managed to get free. Vitinha gets flagged offside.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 29, Barcola.
So the manager can make
Coming
a
on the
change for the
field
first time
is
in the game here.
Number 19,
Barella.
Lee Kangin.
To Çalhanoğlu. And it's Mkhitaryan. Back into the middle. Kvaratskhelia. And here's the chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception, well timed. He's had a shot! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Paris Saint-Germain making another change here.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 87.
So all square and not for the first time.
Number
Oh, look, Peter,
17,
I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and
Coming on the
I still
field,
haven't moved.
Number 33, Zaire Emery. Number 48.
Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Mendes plays it short. And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That has been cut short. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, that pass isn't the best. 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Dembele. That's a sharp pass.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Dumfries, give him the lift of his goal. Mendes calmly anticipates. Well, they could break here. He has found the way through. Dembele, big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Zaire Emery gathers from the goal kick. Zaire Emery.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, just skips past his man. DiMarco.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
DiMarco goes pelting down that left-hand side. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got space in the area. And the shot! And what a finish that might have been.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And now,
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Inter Milan pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And it's Dembele. Lee Kang in, he's found a way, straight hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number
Paris
10.
Saint-Germain are making a change now.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Spread it left. DiMarco.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance for the header! No, not the best of headers. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Ramos. Lee Kang in. And that could set him on his way. Shapes to shoot! Superb from Ramos! And that may just do it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Number 9.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. That has not gone well. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. DiMarco chasing after it.
Added time.
Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Hakimi. Oh, sweet feet. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Please be reminded that drinking is only...
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Lee Kang in. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Kvaratskhelia. In with the challenge. DiMarco. Inter Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Zaire Emery. Hakimi. He's got away. Now is this the final assault? And here's Arnautovic. Can he finish? He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Number 8, Arnautovic.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Lee Kang in. Nuno Mendes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Martinez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
DiMarco. And here's Arnautovic. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
One of our fan club members.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Arnautovic is the next man in the spotlight. Coolly done, 1 each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Hakimi is the man who's second in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Martinez is second man up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Lee Kang in is the third man to step forward. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
DiMarco is third in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Fabian Ruiz comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Zielinski is the fourth man to step forward for them. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit. 3 each. Gonzalo Ramos is the fifth volunteer. Big character, big moment, big save. So on the cusp of where they want to be. And he delivers. Inter Milan have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
My thanks to Jim. We
And
both
just
wish
quick
you
reminder
a
today
very
to
good
please
evening.
drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.